Namaste everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into a super exciting and essential topic for every Java developer, Spring Boot with JPA and Hibernate. If you've ever wondered how to efficiently connect your Java applications to a database, manage data, and perform operations without writing tons of boilerplate code, then this tutorial is for you. We'll explore what Spring Boot brings to the table for rapid application development, understand the role of JPA, which stands for Java Persistence API, as a standard for object relational mapping, and finally, see how Hibernate acts as the powerful implementation behind JPA. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid foundation to build robust data-driven applications. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with Spring Boot and JPA. Imagine you want to store your Java objects, like a product object, directly into a database table. Traditionally, this involves a lot of manual SQL queries and mapping. But with JPA, we can define our Java classes as entities that directly correspond to database tables. Spring Boot makes setting up this entire environment incredibly simple, handling much of the configuration automatically. We just need to tell Spring Boot that a class is an entity using the @entity annotation. This annotation, along with @id for the primary key, transforms your plain old Java object into a persistent entity. It's like giving your Java object a direct passport to the database world. Now, let's talk about Hibernate. While JPA provides the standard interface for object relational mapping, Hibernate is the most widely used implementation of that standard. Think of JPA as the blueprint, and Hibernate as the skilled builder who brings that blueprint to life. Hibernate takes your annotated Java entities and handles all the complex database interactions behind the scenes, converting Java objects into database rows and vice versa. Spring Data JPA further simplifies this by providing powerful repository interfaces. By simply extending JPA repository, you get a whole suite of common database operations like saving, finding by ID, deleting, and more, without writing a single line of implementation code. It's truly magical and boosts your productivity immensely. Time for a practical example. Let's put everything together to create a simple Spring Boot application that manages products. First, we define our product entity as we saw earlier. Then, we create our product repository interface by extending JPA repository. Now, to interact with our database, we can create a simple service or a controller. For this example, let's use a command line runner to demonstrate saving and retrieving products right when our application starts. We inject our product repository and then use its methods like save to persist new products and find all to retrieve all products. Notice how we don't write any SQL. Hibernate, powered by JPA and Spring Data JPA, handles all the database communication for us. This makes our code clean, maintainable, and database agnostic. As you start working with Spring Boot, JPA, and Hibernate, you might encounter a few common pitfalls. One frequent mistake is forgetting to annotate your entity class with @entity or your primary key with @id. Without these, JPA won't know how to map your Java object to a database table. Another common issue is the N+1 problem where too many database queries are executed for fetching related entities. This often happens with lazy loading. A best practice here is to carefully manage your fetching strategies, perhaps using join fetch in custom queries or DTOs, which are data transfer objects, to fetch only necessary data. Always ensure your database connection properties in application.properties are correct. Remember, proper transaction management is also crucial for data integrity. Use @transactional wisely on your service methods. Fantastic work, everyone. We've covered a lot today. To quickly recap, Spring Boot provides a powerful and opinionated way to build production-ready applications with minimal configuration. JPA, the Java Persistence API, gives us a standard way to map Java objects to database tables, abstracting away the low-level database details. Hibernate is the leading implementation of JPA, doing the heavy lifting of object relational mapping. And Spring Data JPA further simplifies data access by providing intelligent repository interfaces. Together, these technologies make database interaction in Java applications incredibly efficient and developer-friendly. Keep practicing these concepts, build your own small projects, and you'll master them in no time. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing Java content. Happy coding!